Hello, 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 everyone. I hope to find you well. I hope that you've been very well, right? In my absence. It's not absence. I decided I don't have to do videos all the time, right? I can do them literally when I feel like it. Anyways, whatever. I've been struggling. When you start trying to build your channel and building things and building businesses, sometimes you go off into seeing how other people do things, and it's like, oh well, I need to post more, I need to do them, and it's like, no. And I've been fighting back, trying to find a schedule for my YouTube channel versus just fucking be natural and do your shit when you want to do your shit. Anyways, and today I want to do my shit. All right, so you guys, my name is Lisa Kidd, and I am the owner of Glamtique Studio Ltd. I know you don't have to say that. I just like throwing it on there. I thought it was cute. Like back in the day when Lemon City used to have it on there. It was before they took it off. Anyways, that's probably why they took it off, because everybody was like, you ain't got to have that on there. Anyways, you guys, I'm the owner of Glamtique Studio. It is an online boutique, apothecary, metaphysical boutique, whatever. I specialize in hoodoo. And all types of other witchy goodies. I don't really like to put labels on my shit because I'm very eclectic, and I've been here so many times, okay? So I have very, very pantheons and backgrounds and things that I work with. So anyways, it's Lisa's magic. That's what I'm gonna say. It's Lisa's magic. Anyways, just as yours is yours. I wanted to come today. We got the Scorpio full moon coming up, and I got some messages for you guys. It seems like whenever I do my readings on my TikTok, I always come over here because one, I like to talk, and two, the TikTok I only get like 3 minutes, which is cool, but spirit be going by then, and it wants to expand. So we were on TikTok talking about protection and self-worth. This month is really good for protection and building up your self-worth, okay? And I know it doesn't sound like those two things relate, but the way Spirit was explaining it, it definitely relates. What Spirit had told us, I'm not going to go all the way through the reading or anything. You guys can go over to my TikTok. It's lisalaprima. It's a 3-minute video, and watch it real quick. Anyways, what Spirit was saying is that a lot of us fail to protect ourselves because we didn't feel that we didn't have our self-worth, right? Our self-worth wasn't uplifted. And so we've failed to protect ourselves at different times in our lives because of it, because you just didn't feel like you were worthy. Sometimes you might miss out on things, right? You might miss out on things because you felt that you weren't worthy, right? Oh, that won't happen for me. If I take that and I miss this, right, I'll lose everything. And it's like, that was your opportunity right there, but you missed out because you felt like you weren't worthy. You didn't feel like the universe would truly give you that, and so you couldn't trust it. And Spirit wants you to know now that it's safe. You guys, it's safe. It's safe for you to show your true colors. It's safe for you to be authentic. It's safe for you to be you. The things that happened to you in your childhood, and this might be a trigger warning for some, but the things that happened to you in your childhood, it's over. It's okay to let it go. You're safe, okay? And it's okay to go back to your younger self and to hug yourself and even apologize to yourself if need be during the Scorpio full moon for the protection that you were not able to provide for your younger self at that time. When you feel that you felt victim, because you didn't fall victim, you just feel that way, right? You couldn't help this thing. And Spirit wants you to know these things, and now it's okay. And now throw all the protection rituals out there, cleanse and protect the fuck out of yourselves this month, okay? Because there is some energy around, and there's just some fucking crazy people out here. As people heal, it shows other people's shadows where people don't heal, and it's all types of shit that can and may and will and can, I don't know, possibly go on. But Spirit wants you guys to know these things. We're going to go ahead and let's start, and I laugh because my cat hurt me earlier today, you guys, and it hurts. My cat hurt me earlier today, and it hurts. Spirit says a lot of you guys are just coming to the realization that some shit's just going to hurt, right? Like I'm healing, but some of this shit's gonna hurt, and sometimes it can hurt over and over again, Spirit says, like the same wound. right? Until you allow it to heal. And Spirit's saying this because, like earlier with my wound, I kept messing with it. The blood would, I hope I don't gross you guys out, but the blood would coagulate a little bit, and then I go wipe it off and stuff, and so it keep leaking, you know, because I'm opening up that wound again. Spirit says this is what happens to some of you guys, and you guys are feeling to take your new beginnings right now, right? You're feeling the universe is opening up. You're at ground zero. Okay, this is the Fool card. You guys are opening up the universe. The world is there. It's like a smorgasbord for you right now. So many ways you can go, but it's like you're stuck, right? You're stuck in this place. And you're not. It's this eclipse season right now, you guys. So don't even like buy all into this shit. But like while you are there and Spirit has you in the abyss a little bit, go ahead, peel back those layers and take the healing that you need and let go. Because really this is what this is for. This is because Spirit's like, it's time for you to close your door on that. All right, it's time for you to close your door on the past and to move forward, like all fledged ahead, like goddess energy, like you're walking on water, you're walking across the world, like the world is mine, you know, like, and that's how they want you to walk out there, okay? But for some of us right now, because we're in that shadow period still, we're overthinking it, and we're like, what the hell? We're nervous to take that first step, and Spirit doesn't want us to be. They don't want us to be. So during the Scorpio full moon, work through that. Work through closing those doors so that you can take that first step, whatever it may be, okay? Mental conflict, right? This card is change, transformation. It's hearing the things from the past, okay? These things that have been put into your mind from other people, past relationships, family members and things, and innocence that was lost from you. And that beast has grown, okay? In spirituality, and who do we call those beasts when you have those on your back? Things when your innocence is taken from you as a child, and like these beasts, they feed off of that and they grow with you, okay? And it's very hard to remove those, okay? It's very hard to spiritually and energetically remove those. But Spirit says the way for you too is to keep your eyes on the sunlight. Like for you guys, your solar plexus energy right now is what's going to help lift you up. And what I'm telling you is this because your solar plexus is your fuel. It's your power. It's your battery. It's your gas. It's your life force, okay? So yours has to be illuminated for you to illuminate anything around you. But the thing is when yours illuminates, it's going to shine out the darkness and all those other areas. So that's why your demons are trying so hard to keep it dark, because once you turn this power on, everything else is going to like fall to the side. Like it's not going to have any power over you. The only reason why it's had this power over you is because you haven't fully turned your light on. You've gently turned it on. You've coddled it because you're afraid to turn it all the way on, because you're like, is it safe? And I told you in the beginning, it's safe. Okay, those things that people told you, you'll never meet the people, you'll never come together with people that's for you, you'll never amount to anything. All those things were lies. It's safe. This is it. You're coming into that now. You're becoming that person now. You're that goddess today. You don't feel it, but you are. You're that goddess today, and Spirit just wants you to keep the hope and realize it, because once you activate this power within you, you're going to be able to put life into so many things, so many projects. You're going to be able to fuel them effortlessly, and that's why you're like a force to be reckoned with. You're an earth angel. A lot of you guys are Christ descendant. Spirit is saying to me right now, like you are royalty, a lot of you, okay? So yeah, listen, didn't I just not say that you are going to, once you let this light shine, you are going to be victorious. There's no one that's going to be able to tell you no. All right. And you're also going to get the gift of discernment. You're going to know. Spirit says you're on a spiritual ascension right now, and you're going to know when there's something that's not for you. You're going to know automatically. And that's why Spirit says you're protected. All right. Because it's not going to be no guessing game. Like, is this safe? Should I put my foot in this water? You're going to know. Those things that feel good to you and you feel like I should go for that, do it. When you feel like a siren go off or a red flag, don't, because that is your discernment, okay? And this is how you're going to keep winning. And you're going to get to this place where you're going to be winning so much. People are going to be like, how the fuck are they winning? How do they keep being so triumphant? How do they keep winning? right? But this is your gifts for all of these things that you have went through, and for taking those faith and that step and going out on your own and shutting that door. Because see, the thing is like, you're meant to be a beacon, a light for this world. The things and the gifts that you have are not meant to be small. They are meant to be big and to be shared by many. You know, I used to think very small. And I know people think like, oh, owning a boutique is not small. That's not thinking small. You have tons of customers. It's small when your gift is supposed to go broad across the world. And that's why I do these videos. I don't do these videos because I'm trying to monetize. I do these videos because I'm trying to reach more people. Not because I'm trying to reach more people, though, because I'm trying to monetize. That's just a good byproduct. I'm trying to reach more people because my message deserves to be heard by many, because it's many of us that are rising at this time that need to hear this, that needs to have this hope, that are going through things and don't quite understand exactly why, right? And that's my job, to share this clarity with you all, so that we can form and rise up and form like this beautiful peaceful network here on earth. Okay, so we can be victorious. But like I said, you have to feel this. And these are the things that Spirit is wanting you to work on during this Scorpio full moon. So fulfilling yourself, removing those negative thoughts from your head. As I see you've been working on, continue with that. Okay, paying attention to the red flags, surrendering and allowing this spiritual awakening to happen so that you can awaken these gifts that's within you. Mural, be your own first priority. Spirit says, like, for some of you guys, literally, you should draw on the walls. Okay, some of you guys like to play it so safe. Some of you guys might have a black cat that's protecting you as well, but some of you guys like to play it so safe, right? And you're like, oh, I can't, let me clean this. I can't get that over there. Spirit says, like, break the hell out, okay? Color outside the lines right now. Literally, color outside the lines, y'all. That's it. That's all. For some of you guys, I feel like you're a little dehydrated. Spirit says you've been like off to the side like a damn aloe plant, barely watering yourselves, okay? And I don't mean that in a sense like you're not watering yourself. What I mean is that like you've been putting yourself last, right? Like you've been watering and it's like desert kind of dry. Like you're sustained, right? Because you're actually used to functioning so fucked up. But you guys, my sense of humor is kind of morbid, but you're used to functioning so fucked up. Some of you guys might be seeing sevens too. 777 right here. Okay, 2s and 7s, 222, 777. All right, so that's proof right there. Relationships coming together, spiritual awakening, arising, ascension. Okay, but you guys are so used to like surviving on this bare minimum or sustaining yourself last, right? That you're just used to that. But Spirit's like, no, like make yourself your own first priority and do what the fuck you want right now. If you want to paint all over your damn house, do this shit. Who the fuck's gonna stop you? Who's gonna tell you no? Who's gonna stop you, boo? You know that this is like they're funny. We're not reading all those. But who's gonna stop you? Nobody's gonna stop you. Do what the hell you want, okay? That's within reason, okay? I mean, you know, don't hurt anyone. All right, let's pull these and then we're gonna pull some tarot. I don't want to be on here super long, you guys, but I did want to just come and give this message for us tonight. Goddess of Justice. So yes, a lot of the things. So some of you guys are actually going to court for things. Some of you guys maybe have been like your whole life like waiting for an apology or something like that, and I feel like for some of you guys you might receive that. If not, there's going to be some type of relief that's going to come over you though. You have a Goddess of Justice, a blessing right now. Okay, so what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. I was watching this story earlier and I feel like a lot of people that's going to be watching this video have dealt with trigger warning, child molestation. Okay, and I feel like a lot of people that's dealing with that are going to get some relief here recently. Okay. And, anyways, I was watching this video earlier and this lady, you know, she turned her pain into purpose, right? I actually shared it on my Facebook page if any of you guys are my friends that watch this, but anyways, it's on there from today. But she fueled her pain and turned it into purpose and started helping other, you know, younger women that was molested and things like that. She also was able to free her sisters and things like that from being molested. So sometimes what is injustice or a disservice to you is how you actually fulfill your calling out here. Okay, you know, I'm always talking about my peace network because that is true to me. My calling is to build community and inclusivity, to where you're not feeling and where you never get judged, though. You know what I mean? That type of shit. You know, like, so you guys got to follow your calling. You also got a God of conflict resolution. So where some of you guys have been arguing within your families or things like that of that nature with your mates, I feel like you guys are going to finally start seeing things from maybe another point of view. You're going to be looking through your third eye, okay? Or this person may as well. It says you are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So at this time, if there's things that don't align with you during the Scorpio full moon, definitely walk away from it. All right, if these things don't align with you. And it's so funny, like, you guys, I literally just made an oil called vigilante, and I'm sitting here thinking with this justice, right? A vigilante is someone that takes the justice into their own hands, and I feel like so some of you guys might have actually took some justice into your own hands. Y'all might have threw some people in jars and shit. I don't know. I ain't judging either. You feel me? Like, it is what it is. They deserved it. You know, from what I'm seeing in this reading, they deserved it. But anyways, yeah. Walk away from conflict, from anything that's disturbing your soul. Get rid of those things, okay? Yeah, get rid of those things. Flower Spirit says be honest with yourself, okay? So, I feel like there's some things that, like I said, that you take on. And Spirit says it's not your duty, it's not your job to hold on to these things, okay? It's time for you to let those go. And that part is going to be hard work for you, right? Because I know you're like, it happened to me though, right? And this is true. But it's not your job to attach to these things that happen to you. They happen to you and they are not you. They are not who you are. Okay, and Spirit wants you to take and that's, I guess, where you didn't protect yourself because you attached to these things that happened to you, even though a lot of them were because they were between the ages of young to 17, right? And it happened many nights, and it was for some of you guys like parental or older male figures in your family, maybe a possible a brother. Anyways, we're not going to even get into all that. That's not the important part of the message. The important part of the message is healing and where you take your place in your healing. And Spirit's like, you know, so you have to take responsibility for that and allow yourself the courage and the power to move forward and actually heal. Okay, and that's what they want you to work on during the Scorpio full moon. Let's go ahead and pull some, let me move these cards because I don't have a lot of space. I'm literally sitting here in my chair and I'm just sitting the cards down. Okay, so we're going to just move those to the side and we're going to pull a few tarot for a few seconds. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? So I feel like that was part of the ways that you wasn't able to protect yourself, okay? Because you held on to those things, and Spirit's like, protect yourself by letting these things go. The things that hurt you, the things that are not serving you, let these things go, these old pains. You know, don't adorn yourself with them. Adorn yourself with new things, with new beauty, new freshness, new innocence, okay? The rock star. Okay, yes, it is time for you to shine. It is time for you to get out of this mode that you've been in, okay? This Knight of Wands, this is a young man, a young woman, like, on her quest. Like, I am, and if you're not young, Spirit says you're getting a second chance at life. It's like you're starting your 20s all over again. And Spirit wants you to grab it by the reins this time. Whereas I feel like when you were younger, actually in your 20s, there was things that you wanted to do. You wanted to get out there. You seen yourself always as this rock star, as this royalty, as this superstar in the world. And you were scared to get out there. And now it's like, it's time. And this time, you're older, you have experience, but you still look good, okay? I'm getting that also. You still look very youthful, very good. Spirit says get yourself into shape physically and get yourself out there. Make sure that you shine. You're about to start coming together in relationships with the people that are meant for you, that are going to give you support. People that you can feel heard. You're going to feel like you're in your space. All right? People that you can hold space with, that are just going to listen. Look, because you're like, what? Listen, nobody's ever listened to me before. They're going to listen to you. Okay, your tribe is coming. They are going to listen to you because they've been yearning for you just as well. And that's why Spirit's like, you got to get out here. Okay, you got to get out here. For some of you guys, this is you know, I always read like 50 million different ways. For some of you guys, this is a young man that you've been dating, all right, or a young female figure that you've been dating. You've been fighting in this situation. The Spirit's like, it's time to just let it go. This person is not going to be there for you. When knights show up as a person, they are someone that is on a mission. So this person is on a mission to becoming this star, all right? So they're not really in the time for like trying to be in a loving relationship. Even though they will try, it's not going to really work, okay? Because they're rather chase their dreams than love. The dreams come first, as you can see. Love comes second, and so it's always going to be a fight. But the love it's going to be a losing battle each and every time. So move on from that. If that was you in this situation, and that's just for a small group of people. All right, but move on from that. Trust that Spirit is going to put you as you shine and move on, because as you move on from this situation, you're going to shine yourself, okay? And Spirit's going to put you in contact with the right people that you're not going to have to fight with, okay, to have a place in their life. Yeah, Spirit says oil and water just do not mix, so let go of these things that are in your shadow. You got the Archangel Michael here, for some of you guys, you are being protected right now as well, okay, with the Archangel Michael. But for some of you guys are like, in a place where you're feeling very paused, and it's like, do I start? Do I go? Do I stop? Do I go? Spirit's like, they want you to pause and then go. You're going to pause. You're going to think some things over. We're going to remove some things that don't need to be there, and then we're going to go. Okay? And we're going to remove everything that doesn't mix. Like I said, oil and vinegar don't mix. And if my main focus in love is, and your main focus is business, we're not going to mix. Okay? So let that go and allow Spirit to bring you into the relations with the right people that's for you. Once again, more 2s, more 7s. So definitely. Oh, why did that show 227 just pop into my head? Am I showing my age now? Yeah, the Spirit's like, you're acting like you don't have no freaking options, okay? You got options. You got plenty of options. And that's this person's problem, actually, as well. They got plenty of options, too. Okay, and the thing is their journey is their journey, okay? Allow them to go ahead and leave so that you can build and come together, like I keep saying, with the right people that is meant for you. This person is not going to do anything but keep playing games with you and keep maneuvering. And the ultimate thing in this situation is you're supposed to be the game master, the one maneuvering, all right? So don't fall into not protecting yourself, right? Spirit really wants you to start protecting yourself, and you are worthy. Now, see, this current situation goes to where back in the beginning of this reading, how I was saying, a lot of the choices that you make are because you feel that you aren't worthy, and you don't protect yourself because you feel like you aren't worthy. Same in this relationship situation. Same in with you not stepping out there. Okay, so those are some things and the feelings that you need to release this Scorpio full moon. Allow yourself hope. Okay, once again, we got this card again. This is the same card as that hope card, the star card. Okay, so no, things aren't all the way fixed, but the tower moment is over, and it's time for you to keep your eyes on the future, no matter if you're stepping on broken glass or not, all right? These things are happening. For some of you guys will quit drinking. As things get tough, don't go back. Okay, don't go back. You're doing very well. Spirit says, at least for like the next 8 months, 6 to 8 months, Spirit says, just chill, relax, allow things to work with you naturally, okay? You guys are going to be highly elevated in this time. I feel like you gave that up, and it's going to be like a blessing for you, okay? Kind of like a fasting for some of you guys, so that's cool. There's any other messages for the group right now? And so that's what they want you to do. Like, stop accepting bullshit now because of what you had to accept when you was younger and you couldn't help yourself, but now you can. All right. Yeah. You guys are manifesting right now. You're manifesting love, happiness, and things. And it's right there in the universe wanting to come in and been giving to you. Okay. It's manifesting in the spiritual world only for it to show up here in the physical. But you have to feel that you're worthy. It won't show up in the physical if you don't feel worthy of it. All right. So that is what Spirit is wanting to say. For some of you guys, this involves a pregnancy as well. Okay. So congratulations on that. Okay. In advance. And that's because I feel like some of you guys are possibly manifesting, yes, a son. You're manifesting a son. For some of you guys, it'll be a little boy. Okay. So you're manifesting a son. For some of you guys, it'll be twins. Okay, that's a very rare group, but you guys will have some of you guys will be having twins, and these babies will be born, I believe, next summer. All right, like I'm hearing next June or July. All right, if this resonates with you, leave the message down there for me. Yeah, rock star fighting, princess, design your life the way you want. Stop fighting over things. Stop feeling like that you are less than, and design the life that you want and start living it today. Okay, really start showing up as that higher self, how you want to dress, how you want to sound, the food that you want to eat, all those things. Start showing up as your higher self. Take care of yourself. Stay away from this drinking if you're trying to get pregnant. All right. Like I said, all this shit, go ahead. I manifest it, you guys. I wouldn't manifest right now during this moon. You know, go ahead and clear out these shadows because this is the love that you have coming in. This is the life that you have coming in. You're manifesting all these things and it's coming for you, okay? But you have to feel worthy to receive. Once again, I'm going to keep saying that, okay? And also protect your energy. Protect your energy from those old feelings and those old things that are yourself, as sometimes we are what's it? Our own worst enemy. Okay, so yeah, protect yourself from those old thoughts. Some of you guys might need to cut your hair. Spirit just said, okay, do a trim to remove some of that energy. If not, do you a really strong cleanse to where you can cleanse your hair and things like that. All right. But if you've been thinking about getting a haircut, go ahead. You guys, I hope this video resonated with you. If it did, please give me thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I appreciate you so much. And if you'd like to book a regular reading with me, the information's in the description box. All right, talk to you soon.